lovely people, welcome back to Health Circumference YouTube channel. How are you doing today? I'm sure you're fine. Yeah, so a continuation of vitamins. Today we're going to be looking at vitamin D. It's worthy of note that there are 13 recognized vitamins and they are classified into fat-soluble and water-soluble. So we considered vitamin A last week, and that's one of the fat-soluble vitamins. So we have vitamins A, D, K, and E as the fat-soluble vitamins, and these vitamins are referred to as fat-soluble because they dissolve in fat and are stored by fatty tissues in the body. These vitamins can stay longer in the body than water-soluble. They can last for days and even months. But for the water-soluble vitamins, there are vitamins B and C. They can dissolve in water, and of course, unlike the fat-soluble vitamins, they are not stored in the body. So you need to take your water-soluble vitamins more often because they're not stored in the body. Okay, so vitamin D, what's vitamin D? That's one of the fat-soluble vitamins. Vitamin D is majorly essential for the absorption of calcium. Yes, and the major source of vitamin D is sunlight. So as a response to sunlight, to the ultraviolet rays that strike the skin, the body produces vitamin D. So you can also boost your vitamin D intake by taking certain foods and supplements as prescribed by your physician. So let's take a look at the benefits of vitamin D. Yeah, with vitamin D we have so much to gain, but majorly vitamin D is necessary for the absorption of calcium. So vitamin D stimulates the intestine to absorb calcium, which would otherwise be excreted by the kidney. And of course, we know calcium maintains strong bones and strong teeth. Yeah, we need calcium and phosphorus to maintain strong bones and strong teeth. Vitamin D, like every other vitamin, supports the immune system. It boosts our immune system and our ability to fight infection. It also regulates the levels of insulin, thereby preventing diabetes mellitus. It also boosts our cardiovascular health. Yeah, vitamin D promotes cardiovascular health and our nervous system health. With vitamin D, we have healthier brains. Yeah. Vitamin D also influences the expression of genes that support cancer development, thereby preventing cancer. And another thing is that vitamin D helps in promoting our lung health, thereby giving us healthier lungs. Again, vitamin D prevents the premature aging of our skin, thereby giving the skin a radiant glow. So now we consider the sources of vitamin D. Yeah, of course, majorly we know that the number one source of vitamin D is sunlight, exposure to sunlight. Now, not sunlight at any time of the day, but the one you have in the early hours of the day. Yeah, so just about 15 minutes of exposure to that sunlight can give you the vitamin D you need for that day. So considering the food sources of vitamin D, you have a high concentration of vitamin D in foods like fatty fish, that's the salmon, mackerel, tuna. You have vitamin D in egg yolks, cheese, fortified milk, beef liver. You also have vitamin D in fortified cereals and also mushrooms. So let's look at the effect of not having enough vitamin D. Of course, vitamin D, like every other vitamins, boosts our immunity. So a deficiency in vitamin D will cause a poor immunity, fatigue and tiredness. Number 3, back pain, muscle pain. We also consider rickets, osteomalacia, osteoporosis, depression, and even impaired wound healing. Considering the effect of vitamin D deficiency, you agree with me that it is important to stay up with your vitamin D intake. Alright, so that's all for today. Please subscribe if you're yet to subscribe, and see you next Friday.